What is going on, mobile gamers? Today I'm going to review the controller I want to love. So let's jump in, check out if this BSP D3 is actually worth the 30 bucks that I said it was worth in my last review. But then I called it junk. Let's go. Let's see if we can play with it and actually fix it and use it. So, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Come on, go! Okay, so I reviewed this thing a few days ago, and unfortunately, the joystick on the left was sticky when I first got it. I couldn't get it actually to function properly, but then I was messing around and found out that these three lights have different settings. And then I found out how to actually change these settings, and this will be like a little bit of a guide and a fix of how to get this joystick to not stick and basically use this thing, because I did end up using it after for a little bit and played a bit of Minecraft, and that's what we're going to do today. So firstly, right out of the box, first impressions are always a key thing when you buy something, of course, and out of impulse I did end up buying the the X2, yeah, the GameSeer X2, and it's on its way, and I'm going to be doing a review of that as well, and see if, you know, buying this $30 AliExpress controller was worth the money. There is actually a button issue with this button as well, and I'm sure we could, you know, fix that as well, but I have tools that I can take this apart if I need to. I'm still waiting on AliExpress's either refund or exchange on it. I'd rather an exchange because I would like to see one that doesn't have this issue. I think it might be just the plastic itself that, you know, causes this. Maybe if I just keep doing this over and over, it'll stop. But like, if you notice the right joystick, it flicks back and forth fine, but the left one, just, it sticks sometimes. My other thing that I don't like is how loud the buttons are. So the back buttons are really clicky, they're tactile. Same with these top buttons, really plasticky feeling, but the actual buttons themselves, they're fine. They're okay. They're, you know, I'm not going to complain. But yeah, so basically there's three different modes. I never actually figured out what the three modes are, but the first mode obviously didn't work with my phone the last time I did the review, but mode number 3 works right off the hop. So let's go and actually show you how this works. So when you want to connect it to your phone, you hold the B button and then hold down the power until that third light shows up, and then you're going to actually make sure your device is on, because it won't connect unless the Bluetooth is actually able to be picked up from the device. We're going to be using my S22 Ultra again here, and make sure your Bluetooth is on, like I said. So there we go. Let's wait for it. And now, like I said, there's three different modes, right? So this one, mode 3, is actually connecting as a wireless controller. Mode 1 was a D3, and then I never tried mode 2 because mode 1 actually worked. So I'm going to open up Minecraft, good old game, and actually show you guys this game working flawlessly now. Like, all the buttons are working now in mode 3. I fully charged this up overnight, and I haven't played a lot. I'm going to turn down the volume so you don't actually hear that. But yeah, so it's nice in the hand, like I said the other day, and it doesn't feel like the thing is actually going, like your phone's not going to fall out of it, unless, like, obviously you were, like, getting really angry with it or something. Now, this is a bigger phone, right? So this is the S22 Ultra, and Matt Damon says that basically if it's a smaller phone, I guess Matt Damon. It says Matt Damon on the screen. But yeah, anyway, so you're going to want to have like a kind of a bigger phone. It feels nice in the hand. This phone is super fast, as the screenshot shows. I've played it a little bit, and even my daughter tried it out a little bit. The only thing that it just bugs me that this joystick just sticks every once in a while. But we're playing. This is working. All the buttons are working. They are pretty loud, like I said. But I'm not having any issues. Like, I found out that it all works fine. Sorry, Mr. Donkey, for killing you here. But it seems like it's working fine. The the jumping button's working. It would be nicer to have a kind of a straightforward how-to inside the manual, because when I went and looked at the manual, I'm not really one to go and sit there and go through the manual all day. I expect something to be a plug and play, or I mess around with it for a while sort of deal. And yeah, it's seeming like I said, there's no delay on this game at least. I'm going to go test out another game in a second here, but this is just Minecraft. We're going around just doing our regular, attacks and stuff, and you can still touch the screen and stuff if you needed to, but I'm going to say for functionality of this, I would give it a 4 out of 5 because it does handle the game pretty well. This is, like I said, a powerful phone, and I wouldn't see this device, lagging too much in regards to Bluetooth or anything. Anyways, I've used this phone with my Xbox One controller, and that's to bring me to my next point. The Xbox One controller is just like a connected to Bluetooth and you're ready to go kind of thing. With at least the games that I play with, I don't play PUBG or Fortnite or anything like that really on this. I haven't tested it. But if you guys want me to, test out PUBG and Fortnite, or mostly Fortnite, I haven't really played PUBG in a long time, then I can do so. But all these buttons are working. I might actually customize this thing. I'm probably going to go cancel my refund request as well, unless they get back and say, hey, we're going to send you another one. Sorry about the issue. Or maybe they'll send me like partial refund. I don't know. But the joystick does stick every once in a while on the left-hand side, and I guess there has been other reviews out there that people have said that this has happened to them as well. So that was just my honest feedback of the thing at the beginning with my other review. If you don't or haven't watched that video, go check it out. I will put a link in the description for that, because I basically said it was junk at the end. And like I said, first impressions of anything these days kind of, is part of social media and everything else in the world now. Like, you buy something and you pay money for it, especially if you pay money for it. Your first impressions of something are always going to, affect, well, not always, but sometimes going to affect if somebody else is going to buy it, because social media picks up everything you do. Technically, everything you do. If you post on there and say, hey, somebody is dumb or something, that's going to pick it up, and everybody's going to think that person's dumb just because you said so. Maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, so that being said, when it comes to stuff like this, it's kind of the same kind of aspect. And oops, I just touched the screen and that kind of caused an issue for a second. I'm getting a lot of animals around here, so sorry for those that watched me kill all these animals today. I am playing Minecraft. What do you expect? So let's go down into my cave, and let's press the start button and save and quit. Now, what I would have kind of liked to see is maybe a home button of some sort. None of these back buttons, I haven't figured out how to make them work yet. But I guess you just touch the screen. Obviously, this is a touchscreen device, right? So having a home button is not really necessary. But I'm going to go into Pokemon Blue again, and let's see if we can get this all to work out perfectly. So let's go to our input settings. Let's go to our key mapping and see if this will actually get our keys properly this time. And even the last time when I tried this, I had an issue at least at the beginning. So select A button is going to be the back button, and B is going to be that button. And maybe we can set up the back button. Yeah, so I'm pressing these back buttons. They're not actually working, but the turbo button I'm just going to set as R2. Turbo B is going to be L2, up and left. We don't really need that for this, but quick load, quick save, you can set up all those functions if you want to with your other buttons if you want, but that seems like it's working. Mode 3 seems like the mode that we want to use. So let's go through with this and see what this does. So, pressing start, new game. Is this in fast forward mode? No. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's not right. Okay, there we go. No, that's not right either. There we go. So fast forward mode, I set it as the back button. And yeah, it seems like it's all working fine now. Like I'm sorry I, made an honest opinion at the first review, and I'm just going to keep that up there because, like I said, it's a first opinion, and when you buy something and spend money on something, like all these buttons are working fine, even the D-pad's working. Sorry about the fastness here. Let's slow that down. How do I turn this off? Turn off the fast forward, normal speed. There we go. Now that hurts my head. Too slow. But yeah, so the D-pad's working fine. The D-pad's not tactile. It's only these back buttons that are tactile, and that kind of makes sense. I'm not going to complain about that too much, but when I do, want to just lay down and play video games or something, just like Minecraft, for example, I might even just sell my Nintendo Switch because I can play it on my phone now. But one major thing that I would love to see on devices like this is the fact of using your case inside of the device. So like I have a Spigen case. I'm trying to find it. Where did I put my Spigen case? But anyways, I have a Spigen case somewhere here that has kind of a bulkier back on it, and it has also, there it is. I also put on the pop socket. So even with the pop socket taken off, it still won't fit in there. And it would be nice to have, something where you could actually just put your phone case somehow inside there, and then, like there is room back here for play. So like maybe, I don't know, like a pop socket style. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it because I know every phone case is different, right? So, but that being said, generally it takes 2 seconds to take your phone out of the case and then just let yourself play it, whatever. And yeah, so all the buttons seem like they're working fine now. This joystick problem is kind of a problem that might fix itself over time. It's not too bad. I noticed when you pull the button up a bit, it does stick more. See, if you do that. But I think that's just the cheaper plastic that they use, right? Just to make this thing cheap and affordable. Oh, here we go. Let's show you. So if I pull it out, you know how you can pull your joysticks out, but see how it's sticking? I pressed it all the way down in, made sure it's all the way in there, and it's still not as springy, still, like, even with it all the way down, and it just keeps on sticking. So, like, left, right, up, down on this one, seems like it's working fine. This one, otherwise, like, I'm just going to probably take this apart if, AliExpress doesn't really get back to me about it, but yeah. This is my second review on this. I thought I'd do another one just to update you guys. If you want another how-to kind of guide on setting this thing up, I will do a video once I figure out how to actually do it, because I don't understand what mode 1 and 2 are for now at this point. I'm guessing maybe they're used for your Windows devices or maybe custom mapping. I don't know, like this booklet. When you first open it, you're getting to Chinese. Obviously, it came from China. A lot of things come from China. And PSX input Bluetooth mode. Yeah, it's just kind of iOS MFI mode is... I don't know what that means. Like, I don't... Switch mode is number 2. Number 1, I guess. So, on the Switch, host, select controllers, change grip orders... the same time, press RT, enter the switch mode for the pairing controller, LED flashes. If the pairing is successful, the LED slow fashion, then it'll stop. And select connect automatically. So I guess, yeah, these modes, this one's for your Nintendo Switch, this is for like your Android device. So yeah, I guess this does say how to use it and what each mode is for, technically. Maybe I'll investigate this a little bit more, and I'm a trial and error kind of person, but when I first got this, and it wasn't, a generic plug and play kind of thing, it kind of threw me off. But I would like to see how well this works with my Nintendo Switch, because I have my Nintendo Switch controllers, but if I put the screen in here, and, it works out, hey, wait, don't go. I will update you guys again and give you guys a little guide on how this works out with a lot of different stuff. So I'm going to test out one more game here quick. If you guys have made it this far, I'm going to test out Doom. Let's see if this game plays. Let's load. I haven't made it far because I just bought this actually. So yeah, Doom seems like it's working. Yeah, there's no issues with this. Cool. Yeah, Doom's working. I don't know if you guys ever remember this game, but this is way in my time, and it seems like it's doing what it needs to do without any problems at all. Let's open the door. Let's get this guy. Not really. There we go. So there we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little updated review. That's Doom now, and I've played Minecraft. I've played a little bit of retro games because I love retro games too. And, well, I guess Doom is pretty retro, but yeah, this is my updated feedback. I'm going to give this thing, the actual device itself, for the actual price of it and everything, I'm going to say a 3.5 star out of 5. Just because these are too clicky and too loud. And my 1.5 negative is the fact that the plastic is a little bit cheap. And yes, it is $30. But the games here, I got one for $60, and that thing is supposed to be a beast. So you can't go wrong with it. If you want something cheaper, you don't want to spend so much money on something like this, then go and grab one of these. I will recommend this. The unfortunate thing is you can't just go and walk into a store and return it. You have to wait for, them to get back to you on how to actually, exchange it. So take care, guys. I will let you know if I get an exchange or anything, and if I do, then great. That would be awesome. Like I said, if not, then I will just mess around with this and see if I can change the joysticks or something. Take care. Have a nice day. Enjoy my second review. I wouldn't normally do something like this, but that is just what I'm doing with this one because I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings because I know people have worked hard to make this thing the way it is. So take care. Have a nice day again. Bye-bye. I'm actually out of here now, and I'm just going to go play some Minecraft.